I'm Katie from What Katie Did, and we're currently having a Grade B mega corset sale. A couple of years ago, two of our very good customers forwarded us an image of them in our corsets, and you could quite clearly see that the bust was a little bit slanty, and they'd had our corsets before. They're regular customers of ours, and they wore corsets an awful lot, so we knew it definitely wasn't them. It was our corset that was the issue, and this made us check all of our corsets and how we constructed them, and we really couldn't find anything wrong. But when we were checking them for quality in the warehouse, we kept on coming across corsets where the bust did appear to be slightly wonky. We checked the patterns, we measured everything, we checked with the factory on how they were constructed, and we couldn't find anything that was causing this issue, obviously. But when we put them on the mannequin, there was definitely a slight slant to some of them. Over the last couple of years, we've built up quite a collection of these Grade B corsets, to the extent that we've actually had to hire another industrial unit to keep them all in. And we needed to look at things more scientifically and really get to the bottom of the issue. And so to do this, we've actually now got a laser beam, which is 100% straight and set up so we can actually test every single corset on a person. And we've been doing this for the last few weeks and really seeing, what we can find out, what's wrong, what's going wrong. And it turns out that it's not actually the corset that was wrong, it was the mannequin. So 90% of our so-called Grade B corsets weren't Grade B corsets at all. They were Grade A, which is great news. We did have a very small minority, which we've classed as Grade C, which have now been chopped up, and we've reclaimed the boning and everything. As I said before, we do work in a factory environment, and the odd mistake does happen. It's also left us with a rather large amount of what we call Grade B corsets. Now, Grade B corsets are what happens when I try on a corset, I stand in front of the laser beam, and I have two corset experts in front of me inspecting the laser beam, and we all look at it and we think, is it straight, is it out? Possibly out, it's out a little bit, possibly not. But because we're not 100% sure that it's 100% straight, we're putting that as Grade B. Okay, so let's see. Is that straight? Is that an A or a B? It's looking straight there, but then it's not 100%. Yeah, that's a B. I think that's a B. So because they're Grade B corsets, we can't sell them at full price. So this is great news for you, because we're having our Grade B corset sale. So if you stand in front of a laser beam and you have people inspecting you with a spirit level, you might be able to tell that the bust on your corset is slightly slanty. If you look at it with a naked eye, then you might not be able to tell. You might be able to tell, but the problem we're having is we can't show you in a photograph, because we've even tried to photograph the Grade C corsets, which are the ones we've totally rejected. And even those don't show up clearly in a photograph that the bust is slanty. It's just, we know it, and we're not happy with it. Through experience, I know that if you do have a bust with a slight slant, it can get worse with regular wear. And although it doesn't detract from wear, you can still wear it and it still be comfortable and everything. It may or it may not get worse with wear. So that's another reason for putting them on sale, because what is invisible now might be slightly visible in 6 months' time if you wear it daily. We just don't know. So it's really taking a bit of a chance with it. So if you've been thinking about investing in a corset, now's the perfect time to invest in a bargain from What Katie Did.